Does this keep happening to you guys? Every time you shoot, you can't get the takedown. I want to show you a takedown that's going to work and help you get to the back a lot easier. Let's start with a safe, effective takedown that you could use that's not going to strain your neck. It doesn't involve you shooting in on your opponent's hip. So one way to do this is if he's kind of pushing you back here. So if he's got a connection point on you, one thing you're going to do is instead of continuing to drive forward, we're actually going to start to lean back a little bit. That's going to create a little bit more of a disconnection. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to tap down and clear the arm here. So I'm tapping it down and I'm immediately going to his tricep. So I'm fading away, clearing tricep, and then I'm pulling forward here and closing the gap between us. So one more at full speed, boom, here, getting to the back. Another way is to intercept. For this method, I'm gonna have my hands up, and then as he's reaching, I open, connect on the grip, so C-clamp grip, closing, reaching for the tricep, and then I'm gonna step towards him and also pull at the same time. Notice that we're facing the same direction. So again, he's going to reach for me, boom, connecting hip to hip, a little bit of weight, a little bit of pressure. He's gonna carry my weight, make it a little bit more of a struggle for him. Once you complete the arm drag, we're now gonna insert our hook. So if you look at my leg, hook's gonna come on the inside. We're gonna straighten it out, put a little bit more pressure, and then our grips are gonna slide all the way up and connect. Now we have what's called a half Nelson. This allows us to put pressure and weight, and we drive down. Notice that I already have one hook on the inside. Easy for me to get that top hook also on the inside. So we're getting closer and closer to securing the back. I just want to show that again, the takedown portion. We can go on the other side. So again, we're doing the arm drag. If I'm using this method, I'm going to pop it down and clear. Boom, we get closer to the back. Outside hook's going to come inside. I'm going to straighten. You want to keep angling a little bit. So you notice that I'm straightening out my leg here, curling the toes, and now I'm going to make one more adjustment. I'm going to slide to the back of his head, and now I'm going to connect my hands here. And I'm going to drive, 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 drive. Boom, we hit the ground, insert the top hook. All right, we're getting closer and closer to the back. Now, once we're here, adjust your grips one more time. I'm going to pull up on the shoulder. Just going to give me a little bit of space to come underneath here. All right, because if he's driving down, it's gonna be hard to get this underneath. So I pull up on the shoulder, that gives me the space I need to get under the head. And then I like to secure his hand here, and from here I could slide up, crawl, 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 release the hand, grab your bicep, shoot this up behind his head, and then we're gonna take a big inhale, expanding our lungs. It's gonna help tighten up the choke, and I'm going to squeeze my elbows together and twist to get the finish here. So again, let's show it from the top. We're starting with an arm drag here. He reaches, boom, we get to the back, you know, starting to get to the back. Two adjustments, one with the lower body. Hook's gonna come in. Straighten that hook, curl those toes. It's already gonna start to affect his balance. Now, we're gonna increase the pressure by keeping that forearm bone on the back of his head and then connecting our hands to seal the lock. And then we're gonna slide down, connect our hip to the mat, boom, taking him down with us, inserting that top hook, and then again, pulling up on that shoulder, clearing some space. I do like to control his defensive arm, and then I crawl as deep as I can, make sure that elbow is in line with his esophagus, and as soon as you release this grip, release, fire up here. And now squeeze, get the finish. So I'll show one more time from the top. I like doing the one sometimes if he's pushing me here, he's got already a connection, I'm just gonna clear and go. So boom, hook, Nelson, pressure, 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 hook over the top, pull, control, and then circle around, climb, 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 shoot, finish. If you guys want more efficient and effective ways to take your opponent down, check out this next video. Thanks for watching. I'm here to help you guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave below.